Attention, everyone. This is Master Sergeant Badoy, Chief Investigator of the Online Special Investigation Group, reporting for duty with a full-throated rant on the suspect at Ahmad_Slaya. This investigation comes at the request of the innocent, at Stephanie Lid, 101M1G, and I've got a message for her boyfriend, at Joinsnas 7762. Let's dive into the digital muck and uncover the evidence. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Ahmad_Slaya's recent YouTube activity. This individual, self-described as an Afghan ex-Sunni Muslim atheist now residing in Canada, has been stirring the pot with posts that raise red flags. The screenshots provided show a pattern of rivalry and questionable content, particularly aimed at Stephanie Lid 101M1G. Take that post boasting, "I'm better than at Stephanie Lad 101-M1G." With its anime-style flair sounds like a playful jab, right? But when paired with the re-uploaded myself versus at Stephanie Lid 101M1G, it starts looking less like a game and more like a targeted campaign. Low engagement, 1 like. 14 views might suggest a small audience, but the intent behind it smells off. Now, let's talk cyberbullying. The evidence isn't screaming full-on harassment yet, but the repeated mentions and competitive tone could easily escalate. At Ahmad_Slaya's history of YouTube bans, as noted in their profile, hints at a track record of pushing boundaries. Could this be a case of someone testing limits, targeting an identifiable individual like at Stephanie Lid 101M1G with these jabs? The country humans theme might be a creative outlet for some, but when it's used to single out someone, especially an innocent party, it's a slippery slope toward online intimidation. No direct threats or doxing jump out from the screenshots, but the persistence of these posts, all within 8 hours, suggests a focused effort that could wear down its target. Then there's the Proship angle. Proship content supporting or creating material involving romanticized or problematic relationships can be a gray area, but it's a concern when it crosses into bad faith. The images don't overtly display Proship themes, but the affectionate "our little birds are in love" caption alongside the Saudi Arabia and at Stephanie Lad 101M1G characters raises eyebrows. Is this innocent fan art or a deliberate move to push controversial narratives? Given at Ahmad_Slaya's provocative past, it's not a stretch to suspect they might be dabbling in content that could normalize unhealthy dynamics, especially if aimed at a younger audience on YouTube Shorts. Without more videos to analyze, it's circumstantial, but the intent feels suspect. Let's not ignore the context. At Ahmad_Slaya's profile mentions repeated bans, which could stem from prior violations of YouTube's harassment or community guidelines. The rapid posting and re-uploading suggest a rush to gain traction, possibly at the expense of others. Compare this to at Stephanie Lid 101M1G's content: collaborative, lighthearted, with a modest 1 like and 20 views on her Saudi Arabia post. She's clearly not the aggressor here, and that innocence deserves protection. To at Joinsnas 7768, Stephanie's boyfriend, keep an eye on this situation. Your girl's being targeted, and while it's not a full-blown cyber attic yet, the pattern could escalate. Support her, report any further incidents to YouTube, and maybe have a word with her about blocking this troublemaker. The UZIG is watching, but you're her first line of defense. In conclusion, at Ahmad_Slaya, your digital footprints are shaky ground. The evidence points to potential cyberbullying through targeted rivalry and hints at problematic Proship undertones. No smoking gun yet, but the intent and history suggest you're playing with fire. Clean up your act, or the UZIG will be back with a full investigation. Dismissed.